Hey guys, I have something really exciting to speak to you about today. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a fantastic fast twitch muscle fiber power-based exercise that you can start working on today. But first, what I'm really excited to speak to you about is the difference between strength and power and why this is so important for an active senior. Let me give you a quick definition first. Let's think of strength as how much force we can exert. Let's say I have a 100-pound barbell here and I'm trying to push it over my head and straighten my arm. So here I go, I'm pushing, I'm struggling, I'm shaking, but I get there. Maybe that took me 10 seconds. That would be strength. Strength is how much force we can exert and finish a movement regardless. It does not matter how much time, though, it takes me. On the other side, though, we have power. And with power, there is a time variable. We're measuring how fast we can complete the movement. Here I am again, but this time I have 75 pounds. Remember, it took me 10 seconds for 100 pounds. Now I have 75 pounds. Ready? And I'm all, maybe it took me a second, right? Maybe play along. Maybe it took me a second to do that, but that's what power is measuring. How much force I can gather and exert, but how fast I can use that strength too. Remember, strength just does not matter with time. Power, we're measuring how fast we can complete the movement. And that makes a world of difference as we get older because it is power that is going to enable us when we get older to do everyday activities, such as getting up and down out of a chair, going up and down stairs, up and down your driveway, getting up and down off the floor, getting out of your car, stepping in and out of the shower. As we get older, that is not based on strength. It is based on power because we have to gather the strength and then use it in a timely manner. We have to be able to complete the task in a timely manner. And again, that time component all relates back to power. So it is vitally important as active seniors that we prioritize power-based exercises over anything else because that is going to be the difference maker for having quality and independence of life as we get older and older. Another factor too, even into our third decade of life, let's say this is strength and this is power, even if into our third decade of life, we start losing power dramatically. As we get older and older, it plummets more and more. Strength, reasonably speaking, for the most part, relatively speaking, we can maintain that pretty well. But power just drops. It just plummets. And again, it is power that is our lifeline as we get older and older. So yes, it is imperative that we prioritize power-based exercises. And just think of your own experiments. I mean, there's science and there's random clinical trials now that show that power does have that functional effect as we get older, even more so than strength. But just think of your own experiences. If you've ever seen an older person maybe going upstairs, I mean, it's like they can barely get their next foot up on the step ahead of them, or even getting out of their car at the grocery store. It's a struggle. It may take them 10 or 20 seconds. They may have the strength. If you measured their strength, they may be strong at different muscle groups, but they cannot coordinate that movement in a timely manner. And again, that's why power is so important. Speaking of, let me show you an exercise now. And if you do not have any pain or medical contraindications to exercise, you can start this today. And I'm going to show you the difference again between strength and power and how you can how you can modify exercises so they are more power-based. Let's bring this forward. We'll shoot this camera down. So you just need a little space. Get right down on your knees. If you need some pillows under the knees, feel free. From there, I want you to walk your hands out in front of you so you're leaning forward a little bit. And from there, let's just do a push-up first. So lower your body weight, touch the floor with your chest, and push back up. Lower, touch, back up. That is pure strength there. It does not matter how long it takes me, just as long as I can overcome the resistance of my body weight and push myself back up. That would be a strength exercise. Let's make this into a power exercise now. So we're in the same position. We're leaning forward a little bit on the hands. This time, I want you to touch your chest and push back up as fast as you can. Touch the chest as fast as you can. That is the difference between strength and power. We want to complete the movement as fast as we can, but still being mechanically sound. We do not want any injuries, so safe and sound, but then adding that power component makes all the difference in the world, again, because that is what's going to give us quality and independence as we get older and older. You can even make this more challenging. So we're back in this position again. Let's see if I can touch my chest, push up as fast as I can, so I'm in an upright position now. So I really have to push even harder, even faster to get myself into this position. So again, here I am. I'm touching my chest as fast as I can to get myself back upright. Great exercise, great power-based exercise, stimulating those fast twitch muscle fibers. If this is too challenging for you, just get a chair. Get a chair. You can push it up against the wall so it's supported. Straighten your arms, get that little forward lean. Touch your chest, push off as fast as you can. Touch your chest, push as fast as you can. That is the difference between strength and power, and that time variable, how fast you can complete the movement, again, is the difference maker. Even more so, this is even more interesting. You only have to do a power-based exercise, a fast twitch muscle fiber exercise, for 30 seconds. It just takes 30 seconds. Fast twitch muscle fibers that produce power are very powerful, but they fatigue very quickly also. So 30 seconds and you will really isolate them, and that's all it takes is that 30-second interval. Your goal with an exercise such as this should be to see how many repetitions you can complete in that 30-second window. So let's say you start today and maybe you can do 10. You can do 10 repetitions. 3 or 4 weeks, you're up to 13 repetitions. That is great feedback that you're developing more and more power because you're able to do it faster now. You're completing each repetition faster. You're doing more repetitions within that 30 seconds. Again, fantastic feedback that you're developing more and more power. That's it, guys. Power, power, power. If this is interesting to you, if you find this, if it's resonating with you, I've produced a 30-minute video course called the Core 7, where I go into great detail, in depth, describing the seven best fast twitch power-based exercises that I think all active seniors should be doing if your intent is to have quality and independence into your later years, even up into your last year of life. I will leave information down below about the Core 7 course. My email will be down below too. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear that. I am also going to be producing a video every week where I will introduce a new fast twitch fiber power-based exercise. So tune in, be looking for those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.